This week at Cosmic Toys, I've got a Power Rangers Lightning collection to show you. I unpacked the most recent delivery, and on top of that, I take a look at a Walking Dead collection that came in just over a year ago. A very complete Walking Dead collection. This week has been a busy week for me. I've been kept on my toes all day, every day. But you know what? It was really quiet in terms of trade-ins. Tuesday, nothing. Wednesday, nothing. Thursday, nothing. It was Friday morning before I had my first trade-in. And it was this little lot of Power Rangers from Joe. You know Joe, I've mentioned him before. He's brought me loads of stuff. Well, he's at it again. So, as you can see, he brought me this little lot of Dino Charge and Beast Morphers. I need to check to see whether or not there's complete sets here. I honestly don't know. There's only 4 of each, and I think there's normally 5 Rangers in each series, isn't there? I don't know, you tell me. So we've got Dino Charge Red. I believe these are all sealed as well. We got Dino Charge Yellow. Oh no, sorry, Gold. Gold. Dino Charge Black, Dino Charge Green, from Beast Morphers we've got the Cyber Villain Blaze, we've got Beast Morphers Blue, Beast Morphers Gold again. Looks like they've moved on from calling them yellow, doesn't it? And Beast Morphers Red. I would say what's your favourite Power Rangers series, but I know that the answer for that from pretty much everyone is going to be Mighty Morphin, isn't it? The OG is always the best, isn't it? And he also brought me a couple of DC Multiverse. We've got, one DC Multiverse and a Spawn figure. We've got Jay Garrick from Speed Metal. I think it's Speed Metal. And we've got the Redeemer Spawn. Fantastic design, is that? Really good. Really, really, really good. Oh, there was also this one as well. The Clown from Spawn. I completely forgot about this one. Because it's in such a big box, I kind of pushed it aside. But yeah, Joe brought this as well. Cheers, Joe. After reaching out to me via Instagram, one customer decided to bring me in a pile of manga. Dragon Ball Super. The lovely chap brought me a pile of 10 of them. We got Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4, Volume 5, Volume 6, Volume 7, sadly, no Volume 8, Volume 9, no 10, 11, and strangely, 17. Now, apparently, he only actually read the first 2 of these and never got round to reading the rest. And I can believe it, because these are absolutely immaculate. In recent months, Cosmic Toys has been blessed with a lot of new faces coming through the door, and I always try to spark up a conversation to try and see where those faces have come from, how they've heard about Cosmic Toys, and the overwhelming response is YouTube. Some, I'm really pleased to say it's that they found Cosmic Toys through these videos. You know, the ones that I put out every week, and it's nice to know that the effort that I'm putting in is actually getting a good response. But the overwhelming amount of those YouTube discoveries of the shop come from other YouTubers, and I need to say thank you to all of you guys out there that have done toy hunts and shop tours and things like that. There's some that I can think of off the top of my head. We've got Mark at Blue Harvest Toys, who fairly regularly calls in and has a coffee and does a video or two while he's here. There's Joshy Boy Toys. You know, he's done a really good and very well received video. I think it's had views in the thousands now, so well done, Joshy. And there's many others that obviously Andy of Excelsior's Domain, he's been in a few times as well and filmed, but there's many others that either I don't know your names in the first place, so I can't go on there and find you, or I just don't know who you are, full stop. But either way, if you're watching this now, I want to say a great big thank you. So thank you very much. One of those faces that has come through the door did bring me some stuff this week as well. One of those new faces that's come through the door did bring me some stuff this week. So let's take a look at what Phil brought me. So Phil is a big time classic Doctor Who fan. Well, I think he likes Doctor Who in general, but his focus, from what I can tell so far, seems to be the classic series, and he likes to pick up bundles, which means he ends up getting spares. And here's 3 spares. Sadly, one of them, the first one, Omega there, he actually bought one of those off me on his last visit, bless him, and then one of the next bundles he buys happens to have one in there, so sorry about that, Phil, but I suppose that's the way the cookie crumbles. But yeah, he's brought them in here. So we've got Omega, we've got Sutek, which I always find this one quite amusing. It means Sutek's helmet must be just like a TARDIS. It must be bigger on the inside, because those ears on the top of his head there's no way they're going to fit inside his helmet. Has anyone else ever thought that? Has anyone else ever noticed that? I'm curious to hear. And we've got a Deadly Assassin Master, Decaying or Decayed Master. He's got his presidential sash. Sadly, he's missing his Staser pistol though. And then there's this accessory, which is, if you remember this, it's Gallifrey Falls, the painting that the curator, Tom Baker, is looking after in the 50th anniversary special. Day of the Doctor. I think it's Day of the Doctor. I think it's Day, isn't it? Yeah. Also, quite randomly, there's this Firefly figure. Kaylee Fry. Yeah. I've got a full set of those already in the shop. And strangely enough, I just sold one of these this week. The 11th Doctors? The 11 Doctors figure set. And yeah, it's exactly the same as the one that I had in. And there we are. The first 11 Doctors. Let's see if I can get rid of some of that light reflection for you. There we are. It's a lovely set, is this? Really is a lovely set. Now the box is not sealed, but all the figures are still tied in. They've never been removed. All accessories are still taped into their little spots on the inner bubble, and all in immaculate condition. Box has some wear. There's something about these boxes, they just don't seem to stand up to time, and they always seem to get a little bit of wear on the edges. I think it's how glossy the cardboard is and how thin it is as well. So yeah, thank you Phil for bringing those in. You are a legend, sir. Well, it's only a little delivery this week. They shouldn't take long. As usual, we start with the comics, and it's DC. We've got Detective Comics, Harley Quinn. There's also the variant, which is a particularly nice variant this month, I like to think. Marvel, we've got Ultimate Spider-Man, Spider-Boy, Spider-Punk Arms Race issue 4, so just waiting on the last one of those now. Star Wars Darth Maul, Black, White and Red issue 2, and the variant for it. Quite like both of those covers, to be fair. Jango Fett issue 3. Image Comics, and we've got World Tree issue 10. King Spawn issue 34. Dark Horse Comics, and it's Ghostbusters Back in Town issue 3 of 4. They've sent me all of them this time. Both covers. Boom Comics. We've got Dune House Carino issue 3. IDW, we've got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Black, White and Green. Obviously jumping on that Black, White and Red bandwagon. Sonic the Hedgehog. And Lady Death. You may want to avert your eyes on this because some of these covers are quite, well, they're beyond risque, let's put it that way. We've got the normal cover of that one. This is Imperial Requiem issue 2 of 2. We've got the variant cover. This one is Terminatrix edition. We've got the foil one. That's quite a nice looking one. Premium foil edition. And yep, there you can see that one is quite naughty. That's the Elite edition. But this one, that one goes a little bit further, I would like to say. Very naughty one is that one. In fact, it's called Naughty Edition. And we've got a Tarot Witch of the Black Rose. This is one of those that comes with the print, and yes, it's a very naughty print. There you go. From manga this week, we've got A Tale of the Secret Saint, Volume 3 and Volume 4, ordered in, especially for my daughters who've been asking for those. The Detective is Already Dead Volume 1, because if you remember last time I ended up getting the light novel. This time I've got the actual manga. Demon Slayer Kimetsu Academy Volume 2. A BL First Crush anthology. Turns out my online friend is my real life boss, Volume 1. And Seoul Before Sunrise. That's a graphic novel from Korea. And from Games Workshop, we've got a couple of top-ups. We've got the Tau Empire Stealth Battlesuits. There we go. And we've got the knife. I've also been forced to spend my marketing budget, and I decided to go for these. Now, there's some black spray paint coming along that'll be given away to purchasers on Games Workshop stock over £30. And there's these painting handles. They're going to be given away when you spend £20 or more. The skulls, maybe when you spend, I don't know, maybe £40 or £50. It's quite easy to spend that on Games Workshop stuff, to be honest with you. And the Horus Rising, I've ordered 2 copies of these. One I already know is going to a certain customer who's interested in starting this series, and the other one I'll have to think of some other form of giveaway for it, but it's there. I also got a load of carrier bags, but I don't think you need to see those. And now it's time to prove the toy man wrong. I thought this was a 5-issue miniseries. It's a 4-issue run, so I've actually got all 4 issues here. Issue 1, 2, 3 and 4. So yeah, all 4 issues available now as a set. Come and get them. Now, as most of you know, I have a little die-cast selection in the shop, but I don't do a huge amount with die-cast. But when a really, really nice and desirable model comes in, I have to get it. I do, I have to get it. And this, in my opinion, is a really, really nice and a really highly desirable model. Shelby Collectibles 1967 Shelby Custom GT 500. There's black racing stripes on top of there. Oh. And yes, as you can see from the box, this is indeed Eleanor from Gone in 60 seconds. This is a pretty sweet one of these. I've had it in a couple of times before, and it always sells well. It does. And as you can see from the back there, it's actually manufactured by Shelby Collectibles. It's not being sub-licensed out to another manufacturer. Shelby have actually got their own collectible company where they make these. This is such a nice model. I think that we should take a look at it under the spotlight. And here she is, Eleanor herself. Naturally, we've got opening doors. You know, I say naturally, I shouldn't do that because I know the Greenlight 1/18 die-cast, you don't tend to get opening doors, do you? But we have on this one. We've got moving seats. Yeah, go backwards and forwards. I haven't checked the steering. Shall I? You can see whether or not it's got steering thing in it. Oh, it has. Look at that. Look at that. It does. So the front wheels do steer as they should. We have a bonnet that lifts up, or a hood. We've got a boot, or a trunk, you know. Let's have a look at it off the stand. Oh, look at that sexy beast. Look at how nice that is. So yeah, let's take a closer look. Sadly, the hood doesn't stay up. But there you are, you can see it's a well-detailed engine. It's really, really nice model. There's nothing about this that's not to love. It's a lovely piece. There you go. Now, one thing about these models, and it always surprises me with these things, is how much detail they go into about the underside. So it's completely unnecessary. Nobody is going to be displaying this upside down. You know, no one's going to put it down on the roof and leave it like that, or leave it stood on its side so you can see the underside of it. But yet, they always go to such lengths to put these kind of details underneath. She's lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And that's about the extent of the trade-ins that I've had this week. It's not many. It's not a huge amount, nothing particularly outstanding there, to be fair, apart from that Shelby. Nice model, nice model. So I thought, let's go upstairs and have a look to see if there's anything that I've got stashed away that might be worth pulling out and getting on sale, you know? Can't sell it while it's stored away in boxes, can I now? So yeah, let's see what I can find. Well, these 4 boxes should do it. I remember these coming in. I got these about a year ago. In fact, I think it was May last year. We're now in June, so it's over a year, isn't it? So, these came with that Doctor Who collection. You know, all those lovely Doctor Who figures I've got in the cabinets downstairs. Well, they all came off one person. It was a really big collection. And there was also these, and you can probably tell from that box there, Walking Dead. That's what's in these 4 boxes. And I kind of put them aside. I'll deal with them once I've finished the Doctor Who stuff. Yeah. Well, I've still got some of the Doctor Who stuff to sort out as well. Anyway, I thought these might be a good one for this video. Maybe I should have left them till Halloween. So before I take these lids off here, I can't help but notice the top one, which is covered in dust, so I know it was the top one. It has a couple of inhabitants that are now dead on top. We've got these gorgeous little beetles. Ew. 2 of them. Yeah, I don't know where they've come from. So let's get these lids off without tipping these into my comics. You. Okay, so well, that looks like series 1. So I picked the right box to open. Is it a series 1? Yep, series 1. There's only one of them. Series 1's got 4 figures. There's only one of them. It might be, the rest might be in another box, might they? So we've got the Zombie Biter. Zombie Biter. So these are really hard to find now. Really, really hard to find. We've got some of those, not Lego. What did they call these? What did they call these? The By McFarlane Toys. Building sets. Or construction sets or something they were called. But yeah, so we got the hospital doors. That's quite cool. And we've got a couple of the prison cell ones. We've got the upper and the lower. And look, I put them in the right order as well. What else have we got? All these look like the slimmer carded figures. Are they series 3 onwards? I think they're series 3 onwards. That's series 9. We've got Daryl. We've got Daryl. Another series 9. We've got T-Dog. And we've got. Oh, they must have. Either they've bought these when they've been on holiday, or they've brought them over from. They've had them shipped over, but because they've got US price tickets on them. $19.95 plus tax. Wow. So we've got the Water Walker. That's quite a cool one, a very unique looking one. We've got Michonne. Is she a police officer in that one? Any more 9s? 888. Okay, that's it back for 9s that I can see. There might be some more deeper down or in another box. From series 8. This isn't series 8 of the TV series either. This is series number of figures. So series 8 here, we've got Rick Grimes, we've got Carol Peltier, we've got the Governor, we've got the Bungee Walker. He was cool. He was really cool. We've got Abraham Ford. Oh no, sorry, that's series 6. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Or is it 8? The way that is printed, you can't really make out clearly if it's 8 or 6. It's what it is, alright? Herschel Green with a stumpy leg. Oh, that's 7. 5. Okay. Series 7, we've got Cell Block Flu Walker, Woodbury Assault Rick Grimes, Gravedigger Daryl Dixon, Series 5, we've got Glenn Reed, Merle Zombie, and Maggie Green. Series 6. Oh, they're all getting mixed up. We've got Michonne. We've got Tyrese. We've got Chard Zombie. Series 7. So they have got a little bit mixed up, haven't they? We've got a Mudwalker. We've got another Michonne. She's actually wearing a pirate outfit there. We've got Carl Grimes, complete with a candlestick on a little table. Herschel Green. Oh, now this is the best one in here. Not biased at all. Not at all. But look at that. Do I need to say my name? We've got Gareth. And this one was done as an exclusive, and it was an earlier looking figure. Earlier looking? What am I talking about? From an earlier series, earlier TV series, we have Rick as the police officer version because you couldn't get them anywhere, and people wanted Rick in his iconic look, so they did an exclusive figure from Series 1 in a later series, Series 7. Awesome. So from that box, putting them together as best I can, I've got Series 5 there, Series 6 here, Series 7, which I do recall was actually released in 2 waves. So you got 7A with these lighter coloured card tops here, and then you'll notice that when it goes to 7B, the colour of the cards changes. And yeah, I'm assuming they're 6 because there's no 8s in this box. However, there is 9, and it's not a complete wave. There's 1 missing from that. Beth, maybe she's in another box. I suppose time will tell. So let's put these away and then move on to box 2. So that's box 1 done. Let's move on to box 2. Oh, right, okay, yeah, okay. Well, straight away I see Beth that was missing from season 5 there. No, season 9. Series 9. Series 9. So we've got Beth. We've got a complete Series 9. Unless they did a 9B. Right, we've got a series. I think we've got a complete Series 1 now. So we've got Series 1 Rick Grimes. Deputy Rick Grimes. The Zombie Walker. Obviously we have the Zombie Biter in the other box. And we've got Daryl Dixon, which, wow, I can remember a time at which this figure was selling up to 200 quid. Don't think it's anywhere near that now. I don't even think it's anywhere near 100 quid now, but yeah, I can remember a time when that figure was going for that kind of money. Insane. So that's Series 1 complete. I think we've got Series 2 complete as well. Ooh. Series 2 has some cool figures in there. Obviously, we have another Rick. You've got to keep Rick available. He's the main character, so obviously always sold out. So we've got Rick. We've got Shane Walsh. Yes, we've got him. Bicycle Girl Zombie. That was quite a fun one, was that? Quite a fun one. We've got the RV zombie with the screwdriver stuck in his eye socket. Ooh. These figures were really cool. I love what McFarlane did with these. They weren't the best when it came to articulation, but the McFarlane toys, they make statues, don't they? That's what these were. And we've got Well Zombie. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant Well Zombie. Yeah. Me likey those. Right, I think here now we're going to be moving on to series 3 of the figures. And they're series 4. Are these series 3? That's series 4. That's series 4. Series 4. Series 4 must have been a big series of figures. Okay, fair enough. We'll get series 4 out then. So we've got the Governor. Right, they're series 3. I see series 3 now. Okay. They're underneath series 4. We've got an exclusive Rick Grimes. We've got Andrea. We've got, there's 2 of them, so I'll get them both out together. Riot Gear Zombie with a gas mask, because you've got Riot Gear Zombie with no gas mask, but it does have a knife or a machete or something stuffed into his jaw. We've got Carl Grimes. That was the first release of Carl. That was the first release of Carl. Six. All 6 figures from Series 4. Now, in reverse order, obviously, we'll do Series 3. Series 3 gave us Michonne. And who did Michonne arrive with? But of course, her pet zombies. And we've got 1 and we've got 2 there. We've got both of Michonne's pet zombies there. There might not be a complete series of those unless they're in another box, because there should be another 2 and they're not there. But what we do have are Series 8. Yeah, we've got Series 8. We've got... This one's an exclusive, GameStop exclusive. Carol. We've got Eugene. We've got Rick. That's a pretty cool figure of Rick, is that? We've got Tyrese, another exclusive. We've got Morgan. And we've got Bob. Just Bob. So again, putting them in the best I can in order of series. We've got Series 1s there. Series 2 there. Series 3 is there. Obviously there's still 2 of those to locate. Series 4 here. And we've already seen Series 5, but Series 8 there. And obviously that one Beth that was left over from Series 9 from the other box. So that's 2 boxes down. Let's see what's in box 3. Ooh, there's something there that I'm going to hold back for later. Now these are dusty as hell. Those were obviously on the top of the wardrobe, top of the pile. This was quite an early one that they released as well. We got the 2-pack of Daryl Dixon and Merle Dixon. Daryl, it's from Series 5, this one, Series 5 of the toys, that is. Daryl on his chopper. Another 2-pack. We've got Negan and Glenn. We know how that ended, don't we? Looks like he's moved out of his packaging a little bit, doesn't he? Oh, that one's a bit dusty as well. I wonder if this box didn't originally have a lid on it. So this one's a 3-pack, and it is Rick, Daryl, and Jesus. And we've got Morgan and a zombie. What kind of zombie is that? Impaled Walker. Morgan and an Impaled Walker. Wow. They're for the Doctor Who stuff, but it's literally a box full of backing cards. I don't know if there's a market for them. So there weren't exactly loads in that box, but all of them are pretty cool. That's the box set box, isn't it? Okay, last box now. I think we can see pretty much what most of this is, can't we? It seems to be mostly, not entirely, but mostly those Lego-esque building sets. That's right, we've got the Governor's Room. Really cool set. I liked that one at the time. Another one that proved to be quite popular back then was Daryl with Chopper. Did really well, did that. I can remember selling those when they released them. We've got the Boiler Room from the prison. A lot of these were centred around the prison because they were released. They came out just after Series 3. And that's when they were churning out tons of merchandise. Prison Catwalk. And that's where you get to add on the upper and lower cells as well. Now this one, yeah, they've done. I was just going to say, this is one of those sets that everyone bought 2 of them. If they were collecting these, they bought... If they were collecting them to build them, they bought 2 of them. Obviously this guy did the same, even though he had no intention of building them, he's kept them all sealed. Or maybe he planned to at one day, who knows. But yeah, you got a bit of the prison fence, and you got a tower. The prison had 2 of the towers, didn't it? So... yeah. And there's the other one. Like I said, 2 of them. We've got the Woodbury assault vehicle. Pretty cool looking thing is that. Really cool. And we've got Dale's RV. You could not do a set of these kind of building construction things, these Lego-esque things, without Dale's RV. It's pretty much an iconic thing from the series, isn't it? And then they also did a figure pack, which came with a few. Well, you got Rick, Merle, and 3 walkers. And yeah, there's some more figures here, so let's see what exactly there is. We do have some Series 3. I thought there would be some Series 3 in here. What was missing? Yeah, these are the 2 that were missing from Series 3. We've got Merle Dixon and the Autopsy Zombie. Yeah. So we've got a complete Series 3. We've got an 8, 10, 10, 10, 10 and 9. Now, 8. Yeah, I remember seeing all those in the other boxes, but there wasn't one of these. It's Dale. So we've now got a complete Series 8 and Series 9. Again, I saw all those. We've got a dead Dale. Dead Dale. They really didn't like Dale, did they? They got the money's worth out of that mould, I can tell you. It's the same figure. All they've done, look at that. You can see what they've done. Just a little bit of difference on the belly. And then Series 10. This is probably where he dropped off with collecting, because there's just 4 figures here, and that one's an exclusive one, that one's an exclusive one, that one's an exclusive one. So he's got the 3 exclusives, and actually, I'm wrong. No, he's got them all. He's got them all. The other figures it shows you on the back are these 7-inch figures. These are all 5-inch. The other figures it shows you on the back are the 7 and the 10-inch figures. So yeah, this is the full wave of Series 10, where you get Police Officer Rick, you get Sasha, you get Aaron, and you get, obviously, you get Negan. And yeah, all 4 of these Series 10 figures were exclusives. They didn't come out as a wave, as a series, like all of the other ones did. Yeah, the last 2 of Series 3, of Series 8 and 9, and all of Series 10. This is the most sought after one in this was Negan. That figure went crazy, did that one, I remember when it came out. So yeah, I put those all away now. I've not put them properly in the box like they were before, because I figure if I do put them all away with the lids on and stack them up again, then that's where they'll stay. And no, these need to get sorted. They need to get cleaned up, priced up, photographed and listed on the website. There's some really awesome pieces in there. The only decision I've got to make is whether or not I split the figure series up or whether I sell them as series. But then you've also got the question of, it's complete from Series 1 to 10, every figure, every exclusive. It's a shame to split that collection. Do I know anyone who might buy the whole lot? Doubt it. Very, very doubt it. Now, I did say, didn't I, that I had something that I was going to save back to the end, and this isn't Walking Dead. It's zombies though. Let me give them a quick dust down. Because these are quite bad. In fact, I've never seen them before. Oh, the top of the blister's gone on that. I think this one's been opened. Yeah, this one's been opened. Of the others. Now, the others haven't been opened. The first one here has... Is it the first? No, because that's Series 3, that's Series 4, and that's Series 6. Okay, well, one of them has, the other 2 haven't. As far as I'm aware, though... Yeah, these... Cult Classics. The Binecker, called Cult Classics, and it's all of the Dawn of the Dead figures they do. So yeah, this guy obviously had a thing for zombies. Yeah, and who's gonna blame him for that? So start with Series 3, which is, it's got yellowed plastic, as you can see, the blister. It's just the packaging. It's just the packaging that's yellowed, but it's there. We've got Flyboy. Flyboy there. Like I said, these are really, really difficult to find. And we've got Hare Krishna zombie. And we've got the plaid shirt zombie as well. Awesome stuff. These really are sweet. Really sweet are these. Happy to have these in. Probably will be sold separately, especially with one of them being open and the other one's not being open. But yeah, they are in series, as in Cult Classics Series 3, but it wasn't a series of Dawn of the Dead figures, even though all the packaging's the same. And it all matches, which is brilliant. I'm glad that it all does match. That makes it look nice when you do get them together. But like, this series was made up of this Dawn of the Dead figure, Bruce Willis from Die Hard, Bubba Hotep, and an endoskeleton from T2. Series 4 was made up of this guy, Child's Play 3 Chucky, Elvis from Bubba Hotep, and Shaun of the Dead. And this Series 6 was made up of this one, 2 figures from the Lost Boys, obviously the main 2 characters, and Ash from the Army of Darkness. So it wasn't like they were a really cool mixed series with these. Really cool. But yeah, I'm well happy to have these in stock now. And I wonder how long they'll last. Tell me, what's your favourite item that I've shown you this week? Is it any of the Walking Dead stuff? Is it these gorgeous, amazing things? Is it some of the Doctor Who bits that Phil brought me? Is it the Power Rangers Lightning collection from... Tell me, let me know in the comments down below what your favourite item was this week. And with that, I'm going to get off because it's now 6:30 on a Saturday night and my tea's calling at home. So I'm going. Not that I need to eat more food, but yeah, I'm ready for it. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. Remember that, and I will catch you again next time. Take care, look after each other.